the 1916 release. Hey guys, Patrioticastacker here, back with another video for you guys today. And if you guys like watching videos about gold and silver and yet aren't subscribed to my channel, if you can hit that bell icon and don't forget to hit the like button, it really helps me, it helps the channel, and not only that, it helps our community. We want to get these videos out to the public. We want to beat the YouTube robot. But anyways, in this video today, we're going to talk about, you guessed it, 90% junk silver, constitutional silver. By far one of the most best things to stack when it comes to buying silver. Real money. It's literally real money. This is 50 cents. It's still recognized as 50 cents. Not only that, it's silver. 90% silver. So we all know that there are a bunch of releases, a bunch of different designs when it comes to 90%. You have your rosy dimes, your barber dimes. You have your Kennedy, your George Washington quarters, your Standing Liberty quarters. You have your Walker halves, your Benji halves, your Kennedy halves. Then you have your dollars. You have your Morgans, your peace dollars. Then you get into 40% silver and etc. But I guarantee we can all agree, out of all of the 90% designs, and these three coins have to be the most famous of them all. And that is your Winged Liberty, aka Mercury Dime, your Standing Liberty quarter, and your Walking Liberty $half. All three were released in 1916. Now, some are retired earlier than others, but they all started off in 1916. And up until 1916, your dime, your quarter, and your $half were all the same design. And that was your barber. You had your barber dimes, your barber quarters, and your barber halves. They were all the same design, just on different coins. And there's a story that our once president, Teddy Roosevelt, when visiting Europe, he was inspired by the artwork and thought our coins were boring. And he pretty much came back and said he wanted to change the coinage. And then obviously it wasn't changed until he was done in office. I think these were released when Woodrow Wilson was in, but eventually they came up with these designers and they sketched up some new designs for your dime, your quarter, and your $half, and there's your iconic releases. Now you have your Mercury Dime, aka Winged Liberty. Obviously came out in 1916, was in circulation until 1945. Then you have your Standing Liberty quarter, obviously 1916, but that retired earlier, 15 years earlier from the Mercury Dime in 1930. And last but not least, you have your Walking $half, your Walking Liberty, or Liberty Walking. And that, obviously 1916, and it lasted 2 years longer than your Mercury. That retired in 1947. Now, everyone wonders why Mrs. Standing Liberty didn't last nearly as long as your Mercury or your Walker. And a big reason, well, there's a couple of reasons. One, they wore out easy. A lot easier than your Mercs and your Walkers. They became very slick, easy. And not only that, these coins were very controversial of the time. This was one of the first coins that actually showed boobies on a coin. And in 1916, that was unheard of. A lot of people did not like it. So it didn't last long. It only lasted about 14 years in circulation. But very beautiful coin. And there's two types of the Standing Liberty. You have variety 1 from 1916 to 1917. And it had the difference between variety 1, well, it had no stars below the eagle. If it focuses, you see the 3 stars. Variety 1 did not have the stars under the eagle, it was just the eagle. Obviously, since the variety 1 was from 1916 to 1917, they are a lot more expensive than your variety 2, and they're harder to find. I don't have any of those, but I do have variety 2s. And obviously, this is variety 2, and the variety 2 has stars underneath the eagle. But yeah, these are, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful coins. Very beautiful. I just love the eagle. I like how it was, you know, the design. And this quarter was designed by a guy named Herman A. McNeil. And if you can see right here, it has the M for his last name. Definitely an iconic design. Beautiful design. But that's why that coin was retired earlier than the rest. And then we all know in 1932, they replaced the Standing Liberty quarter with the famous George Washington quarter that's been in circulation from 32 and to present day. Obviously, 1964 was the last year in 90% silver, and then from there on out, it's just been clad or slash copper, you know. So yeah, you know, Washington quarter is the longest circulated coin to, and the Roosevelt dime. Roosevelt dime's been around for a while as well. So next, we have the famous Winged Liberty, aka Mercury Dime, designed by Adolph A. Weeman. And if you can see here, the W for his last name. And this coin, dropping it, is just iconic. It is beautiful. Great design. And these were in circulation for a while, and they held up pretty good. Because, you know, like I said, with the Standing Liberty quarters, they wore out very easy. And if you look at the Mercs today, even your most circulated Mercs aren't as worn out as your Standing Liberties. It's a shame they didn't keep these in circulation, and they came out with those Rosies. In my opinion, Rosies, I don't like them. You know, I still have them, but I rather get Mercs all day versus Rosies. But yes, another iconic design. Again, in circulation from 1916 to 1945. Key date is the 1916D. Now, if you have a 1916D in this shape, say very fine, good, very fine, that's $1,000 coin. So yeah, that's the Merc. Let's put that back on there. And your most famous design out of any coin in the world is your Walking Liberty. This coin is legendary. This coin was designed also by the designer that designed the Mercury Dime, Adolf A. Weeman. His initials are also on this coin. And if you can see right here, the W. Now the reason why this is obviously the most famous of all designs is it because it's on our American Silver Eagles, the most sold silver bullion coin, not only in our country, but across the world. They kept his design and chose his design for our country's silver bullion. And to be honest, you know, they couldn't pick the better design. You know, it's iconic, it's beautiful. It's you know, it's Lady Liberty. Now, again, these coins are in circulation the longest out of the three. And this one was released again in 1916 and lasted 2 years after the Mercury Dime, 1947. This is a beautiful, beautiful coin. And even the eagle on the back. I have to say, you know, we put out beautiful coins back in the day. I just wish we still did. Wouldn't it be nice if they still made them out of silver too? And also, to celebrate, in 2016, when they celebrated a 100-year anniversary of the release of the Mercury Dime, the Standing Liberty Quarter, and your Walking Half Dollar, they released a gold coin for each design in 2016. You have your Mercury Dime 1/10 of an ounce gold coin. You have your Standing Liberty 1/4 of an ounce gold coin. And you have your ½ ounce Walking Liberty gold coin. And I love them. I think that the Mint did a great job. Matter of fact, I think that's one of the last good releases the U.S. Mint's put out in these past years. I think their last great year was 2016 when they released those. But yeah, they're just by far, in my opinion, the most recognized, the most famous out of all the 90%, all the junk silver. Your iconic Mercury Dime, your iconic Standing Liberty Quarter, and your iconic Walking Liberty half dollar. Now, they're so iconic they made a gold coin to celebrate them. You know what I mean? Like, you don't see no Roosevelt dimes or George Washington quarters getting any gold coins. Oh, it hasn't been 100 years yet, so you know, maybe I spoke too soon. But alright, guys, you let me know what you think in the comments. Comment down, let me know if you think these are the most iconic designs when it comes to 90% junk silver. If the 1916 release, in your opinion, was the best release out of all the releases. And last but not least, if you had to pick one, which one's your favorite? The Walker, your Standing Liberty, or your Mercury? Now, this is going to be really hard for me, but if I had to pick one, I would pick this one as my favorite design, the Standing Liberty. But I don't buy much of them when I stack because they're very expensive versus your Walkers and your Mercuries. You know, I don't have many tubes of them. I still have quite a bit, but not as much. When it comes to stacking, obviously the Merc and the Walker. But the Walker, like I said, even though it's an iconic, beautiful design, it's on everything from American Silver Eagles to generic rounds and etc. So you kind of get tired of seeing it all the time. When your Mercury is only on the Mercury Dime, you have that platinum round or palladium round they have, but that design you don't see as much as these. So I would, by the design, I would pick Standing Liberty as my favorite, but for stacking, my Walker and Mercury. But at the same time, I see Walkers, that design, everywhere. So I tend to go more with the Mercuries, even though I stack them both heavily. But yeah, I have to pick Mercuries. But yeah, guys, you guys let me know what you guys think. What's your favorite design? Which one you think is prettier? If you want to mention anything in the comments and let me know what your thoughts are, that'd be great. And guys, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Oh, real quick. So I'm taking my kids to a water park this weekend. We're going to an indoor water park. I might not post any videos this weekend, you know. If you guys don't hear from me for a couple days, that's because I'm on a mini vacation with my family, my kids, and I won't be back till Monday. I might post a video tomorrow, but then after that, I'm leaving tomorrow night. I won't be home till Monday. So, alright guys, Patrioticastacker is out.